How the Kemetic meaning of Genesis will inspire you to be a better you. Another difficult concept for those coming out of Christianity to grasp is the idea that the journey of life is an aspect of becoming. There was an underlying idea as a Christian that being perfect in every way was the goal. You spent years trying to be like Jesus or as perfect as that ideal was in your mind. A saying started to circulate. WWJD. What would Jesus do? Any Christian that used that acronym had to filter their whole way of being through trying to make all life decisions based on their ideal of Jesus. As Christians, we were taught that the human-like God is perfect with no faults and errors. The implication was that we should be that way in order to be holy and righteous. But here's a fact. You cannot maintain integrity with yourself with the mentality that you live your life comparing it to someone else or any ideal. What the practice of that saying did was to short-circuit your own inner compass and connection to your higher self. How can you be perfect when you set the bar to the ideal of perfection, knowing you can never get there? Or you fail so often you give up and not even try. Christianity calls it falling short. They even teach you always fall short of the glory of God. You're set up to fail with all kinds of mechanisms built in that you ask for forgiveness and repentance. That's a losing battle that constantly whittles away at your self-esteem and personal integrity. Within Kemetic Spirituality, it's about maintaining integrity with yourself along your life journey. You're never going to compare your journey to an ideal or to anyone else because you're unique. That doesn't mean that you won't have similar experiences. It doesn't mean that you can't learn from other people's experiences. But there is no expectation that your experience is expected to be the same as another. When you take the Kemetic approach, you'll learn to enjoy the process of becoming rather than set a goal of being perfect and trying to follow all the rules. The ancient Africans recognized this process. They called it Genesis. We erroneously think that Genesis simply means beginning. The truth is, in Kemetic spirituality, the original meaning meant becoming. You're always becoming. As above, so below means that just like the universe and nature is never finished, neither are you. Perfection is not an aspect of any part of the universe because it implies being stagnant and never changing. It is a state of having no growth or evolution. When you practice Kemetic spirituality, you are to focus on progressing and evolving. That means you will make mistakes, but you learn from them. It may be the mistake that's the impetus to your evolution. Without the mistake, you would have never begun the process of evolving. There's simplicity and beauty in enjoying the true process of Genesis. You're a beautiful and powerful spark of God or goddess in the flesh that is becoming the highest version of itself each and every day. It's your personal journey, and no one can compare to your power, strength, and beauty. Just an example of using this process, if you're trying to lose weight, you can say, I'm becoming thinner. And as long as you're working on losing weight, it would be true every day. If you're working on your relationship, you can say, I am becoming a better man or woman to my mate. And it would be true as long as you're working on your relationship. Whatever stage you're at in your life, you know you can get better. When you are in a state of Genesis or becoming, it is the truth of who you are in any moment. Progress and evolution is a process, not a destination. You're beautifully human and divinely inspired. Live every day loving who you're becoming. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share with anyone that will be consciously expanded and vibrationally uplifted by this.